Good morning, Paradise crew. We are back in San Juan. It is a pretty day though, so at least that's helpful. I wanted to talk about these really fast before I forgot. So Disney puts these envelopes and well, ours is green piece of paper in your stateroom that has all of your prepaid gratuities on them. So if you prepaid your gratuities, it has a list of your server, assistant server, head server, and stateroom host on here, and the amount of money essentially that goes to each person. And then they want you to tear them off and put them in these envelopes so you can hand them to them personally. So I thought that's kind of something unique that no other cruise line does. You can see exactly how much your gratuities that you paid previously go towards all these people, and then it's just like a nice way to say thank you when you can hand them the card yourself. You can obviously add more money to them, so you can add some extra cash in here. Or if you didn't prepay your gratuities at all, I would imagine they just give you the envelope so you can hand them to them directly. But I thought that was really cool. I kind of forgot about it until I was going through all this stuff and I was like, oh, we have to do that. So you put your name on the front and it has your name on the little tickets anyway, so, but that's fine. We actually are going to head up to the deck really quickly. It is 7:42. And we have breakfast at 8:15 in Triton's, so we want to get a photo on the deck before we leave, and after breakfast they're gonna like shoo us off the ship, which is really sad, but we have a fun day planned with the Klaykowskis, so we'll see you soon. Hello, Puerto Rico and freedom of the seas. Seriously gorgeous morning though. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. We just had a lovely breakfast for the last time with our table mates and Maria, and we just were the last people in there because we were talking and having a great time.
I know.
So we are not in a rush to get off the ship, obviously, but unfortunately we are about to disembark for the last time. We'll go through security. It's 9:37, and we will let you know how long it takes to get all the way off and get our bag. Bye, Disney Wonder. See you real soon. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. We got a taxi. We asked them to drop us off by the Barrachina Restaurant down here in Old San Juan. They will hold your luggage. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So we asked them to take us here. I literally showed him a map. Essentially, it was like he had no idea where we were supposed to be going, which is kind of frustrating because I feel like a taxi driver that's supposed to be driving to and from like the cruise ports and the airports, and it's a kind of popular place. It's the birthplace, I think, of the pina colada. Who doesn't know where that's at? That lives here. So anyhow, he drove us over here. It was 3 miles. We had to pay $20, which is so frustrating. I hate taxis, but we will be getting an Uber on the way back to the airport. Anyhow, he dropped us off. He said, I don't know, I think it's down there somewhere. So he couldn't even take us near the place. We had to walk. But all we did was walk into the restaurant. There's a place in the back where you can drop off your luggage. They give you a ticket. You don't have to pay for it. He works on tips, so obviously we'll give him something when we get back. But he's like, oh yeah, we have lunch upstairs at 11 and we close at 5. So just bring your little ticket back, which I think is in my pocket. I hope is in my pocket. Oh, it's in my phone. So your number matches my number. I'll just put all of your luggage here and you can come back when you're ready. I was like, that was so easy. We didn't have to like
drag our luggage around the forts.
Yeah, I was not paying attention just now.
It's okay. So it's actually right down the street from where these umbrellas are, so we wanted to come see them in the daylight. We got some photos, and now we are going to meet the Klaykowskis at Sr Paleta's. It is 10:30. I want some ice cream.
Yes, that sounds good. Refreshing right now. Let's get a photo of me and you under these umbrellas to prove that I exist. Let's do it.
That's important. Okay, y'all. I've spotted the Klaykowskis. The Klaykowskis in the wild.
Klaykowskis in the wild.
I see them.
You don't see us, but we see you.
But they don't see us.
For us looking at you on the vlog. I hope that makes sense.
Hello, family.
What's up? Look at that.
It's a nice little setup you got there.
What's up, guys? That's right.
Hi.
Howdy. Good to see you guys.
See you.
Well, that looks something familiar.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's a little bigger than mine. So we walked down here to the Racy's Fountain, beautiful area. The boys decided to fly their drones. I believe this is the very first drone wars. Griff versus John. What are you doing?
We're flying a drone, of course.
Where is it?
Right above the fountain.
Oh, there it is. All right. Well, I can see with my eyes. I don't know if the camera can see it. All right, so here's John. The question now is, where's Cullen? Oh, in the shade. How's it going, babe?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
You know me. I thought about flying, but to the ships, but it's a little far for my comfort.
Yeah.
And Disney parked extra far away.
Of course they did. They don't want you touching their ships. Oh, well, yeah, so there's the fort anyway, over here.
Where'd John go?
He's over here. He was flying right above the fountain. He just started walking that way, and I was like, that doesn't sound good. Yeah.
Bring that color down a little bit.
That's pretty. So, we'll obviously be inserting all of that footage in here somewhere, but I thought it was fun. The boys got to play with their toys, and all of the girls sat in the shade because it is warm today.
So look what I got, guys. You gotta do it in person. You gotta do it in person. Hey yo! Thank you, Stella. This is the official Klaykowskis chicken. They retail $10.99 on his site. $12.99. They're on sale. $2 off.
Thanks, John, for the squeaky chicken.
The first ones we ordered were like, they were like big.
Oh, I saw his pose. I was like... We said goodbye to the Klaykowskis. It was sad, but they're about to get on the best cruise ever, Freedom of the Seas, to the same itinerary that we went on. So we came back to the restaurant because we're hungry, and someone dropped their drink. We have some time to kill before going to the airport, so we figured we'd actually eat this time, get some lunch, and since this is the birthplace of the pina colada, we had to get one more before we left.
And they are really good.
Well, yeah, the best one ever.
Incredibly good.
Because they created it, so they should know how to do it properly. When we were coming back out, we're obviously waiting for our table. When we were coming back out, someone shouted at us at a giant table. They watch our videos and they say, Griff and Alyssa.
They go, Griff and Alyssa. Hello.
Guys, this is so fun. We love it. Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a salad or a wrap.
A wrap sounds good. Something like, because it is hot, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like 82 or whatever today. And we have a long, well, we don't have a long flight, but we have a long night ahead of us. We're not going to get home until like 9. So.
You know, by the time they're watching this video, we'll be in Italy and back by now.
I know.
Yeah. Have we explained what's going on yet? No?
No, but I didn't really want to do that right this second because my arm is tired and I'm holding a pina colada.
Guys, we'll see you after Colada time.
We're going to talk about it at some point. Oh, you want to sit down? Okay.
I think this is the last thing unhealthy that we're going to eat this week.
It's not that unhealthy.
Huh?
It's not that unhealthy. We both got wraps. And I got sweet potato fries, which are so good.
That's
And
good.
you got some plantains so we can share. Thank you.
This is the family channel, but I'm very upset right now. We were supposed to take off at 6:30, board the plane around
No. We're supposed to take off at 6:06. It is
6:06.
It's 6:33.
6:33. Our flights have been pushed back, what, 2 or 3 times now?
3 or 4 actually.
They don't have a plane.
We don't have a plane. So we were supposed to board at 5:30. It was supposed to take off at 6. So we got a notification at 4:30 saying it was pushed back an hour. Annoying, but okay, right?
Yeah.
So we would have gotten home at 9:20 instead of 8:20. And then I was talking to my brother because it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Christopher. And I got a notification on my watch and I was like, oh, another flight delay. It said, you know, it was supposed to take off at 6:06. Now 12:20 a.m. And I said, I have to call you back. I about lost my mind. So I go up to the counter, just inquiring because I heard nothing other than, oh, sorry for the inconvenience. You're not leaving until after midnight. And I said, that's not happening because one, we both have to work tomorrow. Not that takes into, they don't care, but I do. We both have to work tomorrow. We have to pick up Oli Bear. She's missed us so much. We've missed her. And, you know, you can't just go to the sitter at 3 a.m. and say, hey, can we have our dog?
Hey,
you know,
have
like
our dog back. No, you have to pay for another day.
Right. That's not a thing. So I asked them about this issue. And essentially he told me that they don't have a plane for us. And that the plane that we were supposed to have is not leaving where it is right now. And then the plane that we're supposed to now take just left for Santo Domingo. It's going to come back. But then there's another flight to Santo Domingo before it comes back, before we can get on it to Tampa. So instead of like delaying that second flight to Santo Domingo, they're just ruining our lives today.
Yeah. Because that one should be delayed. That way everyone just gets delayed 2 hours instead of one set of group getting delayed 6 hours.
Right. So we've been here at the airport since 3. We are going to be in for a very long evening. And I ask, kind of calmly, there's literally no way out of this airport to Tampa unless we wait until 12:20. And he said, yes, that's correct. So we are both not happy. I'm very tired. I'm getting cranky. And this is not really how I wanted to end our trip, because we also have to get on a plane in 4 days to Italy. And in 4 days, we will be flying 9 hours to Italy and then coming back 3 days later.
We can't go on any other
Yeah,
plane.
they have our bags.
Gosh, I was just going to say, we just found a couple that would let us do it.
So anyhow, lots of waiting in the airport. This is the part of traveling that I do not enjoy. It's not very glamorous.
But it's there. So,
It's there.
moral of the story is, don't use JetBlue and Puerto Rico because they only have one plane. They know that. They knew they had one plane. They knew they had one plane. They made us buy premium prices for a flight, then they knew they didn't have a plane.
I want to go to bed. I want to go home. So if anybody has a private jet, please let us know, because we'll just pay you instead to take us everywhere so we don't have to deal with this nonsense.
Yeah, it's not like this is like a slice of pie where it's like you're cutting it. You're like, oh, there's 9 people. I only cut 8 slices of pie. No, this is a plane. It's not. Oh, we don't have a plane. You don't have a plane, bro? Like, come on. Get out of here. Y'all knew y'all didn't have a plane. Y'all could have sent us a message earlier.
Right. We could have tried to book any other flight. This is outrageous. So everyone's like getting up and leaving. I don't know where everyone's going, but we have to go home.
They closed the restaurants.
Yeah, they started closing everything up here because it's, I guess, we're the last flight. Well, the second to last flight. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No more JetBlue. I got the no more JetBlue blues. No more JetBlue blues. You're not gonna go JetBlue.
Okay.
No. They don't have a plane and we kinda go insane because we got the no JetBlue blues.
Okay, so we'll keep you updated.
I'm dressed up as a guy that works from a gas station. Ha!
We'll keep you updated. Ow. So it is 12:35 in the morning. According to my boarding pass, we should be able to board the plane in 3 minutes. I don't think the plane is here yet.
That's not even here. Everything is a lie.
Oh,
Never fly.
no, so they have changed. They have changed our departure time now 7 times. They closed everything, so we couldn't eat. They provided us chips and Cheez-Its and drinks and quarter of a sandwich. Our flight has been delayed for 8 hours, and that's what we got. So, it's also freezing in this airport. I have no idea what the temperature is, but I am literally shaking.
Very cold.
Yeah, Cullen's cold. Look where Cullen is right now. He's got a nice little layout here.
Welcome to my fortress of colditude.
How's this 8-hour delay treating you?
I hate it, man. It's pretty poor service
Right.
overall.
I also had to go into a totally different terminal to charge my phone. So I sat in Terminal B for about an hour and a half by myself so I could charge my phone to at least 75%, because once we get on the plane and I'll probably listen to music because I won't be able to sleep on the small plane.
Knocked out.
Yeah, I know you will. We also have to get an Uber home, so hopefully an Uber will be available once we get there around 4 o'clock in the morning.
We'll be able to get one. It's Super Bowl weekend.
Well, so then-
downtown St. Pete.
Perfect. The drunk people will be on the roads. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. It is the Super Bowl tonight. Unfortunately for everybody, the Patriots won. We couldn't watch any of it though because there are no TVs or bars here. So whether or not it was an exciting game, which I heard it was not, we couldn't watch it for any entertainment.
Closed at 6:30 or 7.
It was 7 o'clock, yeah. So there is a Margaritaville here in the airport, but they closed at 7, along with every other restaurant and shops. We actually were here long enough that this duty-free shop over here closed and reopened. So it is now 12:38 and we are not boarding the plane. So I just rambled for 3 minutes and I have no idea when we're getting home. But this is probably one of the worst travel experiences that we've ever had. I can't believe we've been in this little airport for like 10 hours. So frustrating. Oh, honey. I am looking very rough. It is 1:11. because everyone is ready to go home. And I was excited because I was like, oh well, at least we'll be home at like 3 something because it's 1 now. There's a time change, so it's a 3-hour flight, and now I'm really sad.
No more jet
De la terminal. Esta área es solamente para recoger pasajeros que esperan con todo su equipaje. Si su pasajero no está listo para abordar el automóvil inmediatamente, por favor diríjase al estacionamiento para teléfono celular o utilice los garajes que ofrecen la primera hora
We're
gratis.
almost home. We might make it home by 4:30.
Maybe.
By the time we get this Uber.
And we go to work.
By 8.
Well played, JetBlue. Well played. Can't wait to never use you again.
But we have a $250 credit for the next time we do. So, guys, thank you for following along this very adventurous journey. We appreciate you hanging in there if you've made it this far. We're just glad we are home, and we cannot wait to share everything that we just did with you. So if you liked the video, if you liked the series, please give it a thumbs up.
And if you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share. We'll see you in paradise.